はないこのフロアでリズムに乗れるやつ切り捨てごめんDancing out of night この時代に草を巻き起こせギラ侍いつの日か死の侍腹切る貴様腹切る貴様Dancing and one night このフロアでリズムに乗れるやつ切り捨てごめん Dancing out of night この時代に草を巻き起こせビバ侍上で支配するやつがいて下で動いてるやつがいる俺はどちらにも染まらずにただ舞を続けてるこの狭い日本に男として生まれたなら天下を取れるまで止まんなどんな壁も越えてゆけDancing and one night どんなにくすもリズムに乗れるなら腹切りごめん Dancing out of night この時代に嵐を巻き起こせ Dancing 侍街ですれ違う女子たち未熟な俺にはまだ早くだけでも声をかけてみる結局無視をされるああ並ぶしとしててっぺんへ登ってやる立ちはだかるものは一瞬で一刀両断してやるDancing at the place どんな場所でもリズムを生み出せるやハッピーなライフ Dancing with your pace
I'm too quiet. Let me turn my music down. Hi guys, I lied. I'll turn my mic on. How do I?
Dancing in your life 最後の時も音楽があるなら幸せだな Dancing out your life その頃には誰しもが認める
Guys, we're gonna replay the song for a while because I like it. Okay, listen. You can't judge me. This is my stream. You know what? You don't like Gakupo? You can get out. He's fire. Trust. And this song is silly. Guys, what are you drawing nothing? Like, genuinely? Like, why does that look wrong? I'm burping with mine wrong way. Sigh. Hi guys, what's up? How are we doing today? How are we doing? Guys, I really hate hands. Can we talk about that for a second? Hands are horrible. They make me miserable. Not miserable, but I really dislike drawing them. Let's put it that way. My Wi-Fi just does not like me right now. Hi guys, hi. don't like hands.
街ですれ違う女子たち未熟な俺にはまだ早くだけでも声をかけてみる結局無視をされる
Guys, hands are hard.
立ちはだかるものは一瞬で一刀両断してやる Dancing on the place どんな場所でもリズムを生み出せるやハッピーなライフ Dancing with your pace どんな時でも全力でいかなきゃダメ侍
Guys, I'm gonna be so honest. I'm drawing this toggle, but I've decided I'm not gonna rig it. I'm gonna like rig it so the hands move with the body, but I've decided. Okay, the only reason I'm actually wait, let me. Guys, I've got to pause the music. I can't think with the music going. Anyway, the only reason I'm drawing this is because I needed a more neutral pose for the model and like a pose for while I'm playing games, and I fear that the draw. Oh, he doesn't have an arm right now. I fear that the pose for the drawing tablet was just not it. You know, that it doesn't make sense for like while I'm playing games. So I've decided that I'll also draw like you know how some VTubers they have a controller that their model can hold, right? I've decided I'm also gonna do that. However, I've decided I'm also insanely lazy, and I'm not gonna rig the hand motions because okay, maybe I will, maybe I won't. I think I've decided against it though. So this is what you guys are getting. It's not gonna be anything super fancy. I just I just whacked my mic. I whacked my mic and then I also muted it. Sorry. Anyway, so I've decided I'm insanely lazy, but I'm gonna make the toggle because I need a more neutral pose. You know what I mean? For when I'm gaming rather than a drawing tablet. I am really excited to rig the drawing tablet because I'll have his hand and his pen follow my mouse, and it'll be super cool. Trust, guys. It'll be a pain in the ass to figure out how to rig because I've never done anything like that before, but I think it'll be super fun. So, you know, but hey, if I want to be able to make V2 models for like to sell one day, I fear I have to know how to do like this fancy stuff. You know what I mean? Because I feel like nobody wants a boring model. Because then what's the point of that? So this is what we're looking at right now. Do you guys want to see the comparison from? I think it's been a little over a year since I did the art for the last model, which I'm not using it right now because I hate this. I hate this so much. Like, okay, he's not bad, right? But I mean, comparatively, also he was really uneven, and I don't know what's going on with the knees. I don't know why he was so uneven. His legs were like insanely like rotated. Like, oh, I closed it. Hold on, guys. I'll open it back up. I closed it on accident. There we go. He was very. His head was also really big. Here, let me get my watermark out the way real quick. Like, also his hair. Look at so a good like rule of thumb when drawing, right? Is you want to when you flip the canvas, you don't want it to look too off, right? So this is the old model. He was very asymmetrical, right? Now the new model he's not perfect just because his hair isn't, you know, completely symmetrical, but he's a lot better than before. Also, his hair just makes more sense than it did before. Oh, okay, that was actually making him. I'm really bad at centering my canvas. Okay, right. So his hair is a lot better because this right. Okay, wait, hold on. This right here just is not making any sense, right? So I definitely fixed that in the new model. The shading and his eyes are so much better too. Like, look how flat his face looks, right? Also, the blush shading, the cheek shading is just really aggressive on this model. But the newer one is so much softer, and the shading makes his face just like pop more, if you know what I mean. If you get what I'm putting down, right? If you're picking up what I'm putting down. Sorry, that was really stupid. His mouth is a lot better, and the last mouth was a pain in my ass to rig, just because of the little dip right here, or the whatever. It made it really hard, and it looked kind of stupid. I have a feeling this mouth will be a lot easier to rig. The thicker lines will make it easier too, I think. And then, oh my god, guys, look at his eyes. They were so plain before. They were also too like oval shaped. So much better now. So much better. I am definitely very happy with how he's turning out. I do think I need to change. I, I kind of want to fix the leg warmers, but I also really just want to get on to rigging this model. You know, I'm so excited to rig him. I know it's going to be a pain in the ass. I know it's going to take longer than it usually takes me just because of all these toggles, but I think it'll be really cute. So that's what I'm looking forward to. So much work though. It's so much work, and I've only been working on upgrading his model little bits at a time, just because I've been busy with like school, real life stuff, you know, blah blah blah, family matters. So I haven't been working on a whole lot. I've also been busy with commissions. Commissions are open, by the way. If you want to commission me, you can. I think my Ko-fi is linked to my Twitch, and maybe my Tumblr is, or my Straw page. I don't know. Find me somewhere on one of my socials. You can DM me, talk about commissions if you're interested, of course. um, sorry, I had to plug my commissions. I'm broke as fuck right now. I need some money, but so yeah, I've been working on commissions. Just I've only been working on my model bit by bit, but I'm really excited to have it done. I'm really excited to just start using it more because I don't really use my older model, to be honest. I barely stream, but I kind of want to start getting back into it. Because, I don't know. Hey, it's fun to talk to yourself sometimes, right? But it makes you not look crazy because you're talking to chat or whatever. Hey, listen. But I'm definitely really excited to, you know, rig this model. I think it'll be fun. It will definitely be a learning experience. That is for sure. But, hey. Okay, turn the music back on. Because I like my Dancing Samurai. Nobody mentioned how like zoomed in I am right now. I don't know why I don't. These hands are just not right at all. But you know what? That's fine. Maybe. What is happening? What am I doing?
も音楽があるなら幸せだな Dancing out your life その頃には誰しもが認める Dancing in the night このフロアでリズムに乗れるやつ切り捨てごめん Dancing out the night この時代に草を巻き抜こう赤裸侍
Guys, is that okay with looking? I know I should be killing you. Right? I'm the artist here, but what's going on here? Okay, guys, the hands always look wonky until I play them. Oh, well, we're kind of missing some parts. See, this is also part of my problem, is I'm not very good at back to the instead of fixing my password. Let's scribble some of this in here. See if actually, okay, let me draw the rest of the picture. I need to, guys. I hate drawing hands with my entire being. Hands are like the bane of my existence. Hands and like feet. Shoes are horrible, guys. Guys, do you like the music? Isn't the music just so peak? The same song for 20 minutes. Hey, I just have peak music taste, don't I? Oh my god, I actually can't do this. Ooh, that's good.
惑があるなら幸せだな Dancing out your life その頃には誰しもが認める Dancing in the night このフロアでリズムに乗れるやつ切り捨てごめん Dancing out the night この時代に草を巻き抜こう赤裸侍いつの日か死の侍腹切るキスマ腹切るキスマDancing in the night このフロアでリズムに乗れるやつ切り捨てごめん Dancing out the night この時代に草を巻き抜こう正義は侍上で支配するやつがいて下で動いてるやつがいる俺はどちらにも染まらずにただ舞を続けてるこの狭い日本に男として生まれたなら天下を取れるまで止まんなどんな壁も越えてゆけDancing in the night どんな理屈もリズムに乗れるなら腹切りごめん Dancing out the night この時代に嵐を巻き抜こうぜ Dancing Samurai 街ですれ違う女子たち未熟な俺にはまだ早くだけでも声をかけてみる結局無視をされるああ並ぶしとしててっぺんへ登ってやる立ちはだかるものは一瞬で一刀両断してやるDancing at the place どんな場所でもリズムを生み出せりゃハッピーなライフ Dancing with your pace どんな時でも全力でいかなきゃダメ
Okay, guys, wait. Let me change the song now. I think more than 20 minutes of the same fucking stupid song is enough. Okay, hold on. Wait, let me find a new song. Here, do you want more Gakupo, though? I think that's how you say his name. Please don't quote me on that. Fuck, I'm so bad at pronunciation.
Is a TurboTax expert, doing it all for you, so you can chase this feeling. Now this is taxes. Intuit TurboTax.
Okay, we're on Amazon. Or no, Amazon? Hello, we're on YouTube right now. Sorry for the ads. I'll switch to Twitch. Oh my god, guys, I'm having a stroke. I'll switch to Spotify in a second, not Twitch. We're streaming on Twitch. Oh my god, so sorry. One sec, guys. Guys, making pizza models is honestly. Oh, no. Okay, I know. Making V2 models is really funny because I don't know how most people label their different like layers. Mine makes no sense, and I fear if I ever like made V2 models like for money, I would have to tell people I cannot make the art and then let somebody else rig it because they will not understand how my layers work. I hardly understand how my layers work. So I fear if I ever like made them to sell, I'd have to do the art and rigging because I just yeah. Like my layers make no sense, guys. Oh, whoa. What did I do? Whoa. Okay, okay. Let me put on some like. Oh, my problem is I don't know like what's copyrighted, what's not copyrighted, what's gonna get my stream muted. You know what I mean? Especially on YouTube because Twitch isn't usually an issue because they'll just mute the stream, which I don't care. I don't care for VODs. You know what I mean? But YouTube will have my ass if I use copyrighted music. Can I end just the YouTube stream actually? Sorry, YouTube people, if there's anybody watching from there. Hmm. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. And then I used to know how to do this, and now I don't remember. It's oh, I keep whacking my mic. It's fine. Listen. YouTube might snipe me, but that's okay, guys. We're gonna put on some fire music and just hope I don't get my ass handed to me by YouTube. Okay, listen. I do not own this music. Fucking obviously, we're gonna put on K-pop because that's what I'm feeling right now, guys. That's what I'm feeling. I don't know what type of music people usually use for like streams. What if we put on link click music? Guys, I'm gonna convert all of you to link click fans. It is an amazing donghua. You should watch it. I have started getting obsessed with it again recently. The third season is coming out in October, so you should start watching it now. Just get ready for that. It is a wonderful donghua, which is like, for those of you who don't know, an anime, but it's Chinese instead of Japanese. It's an amazing donghua. It's about kind of time travelers, right? Right? They have like a photo studio. It's totally not sad at all. You should think about it. You should think about watching it. I think it is amazing, but it's not everybody's taste. So it's totally not sad at all, though, guys. You can trust me on that. Not sad. Not sad. At all. Trust. I'm not lying. Maybe. Guys, I don't. I hate drawing. I don't know what way this should curve. Whatever. Okay, I've decided no more K-pop music. We're gonna switch to music that's in Chinese instead. Whoa! Such a big difference, I know, guys. This is Link Click music, by the way. It's peak. It's peak, which is why you should watch the show. You know, and read the manga, the manhua. Sorry, oh my god, it's a manhua, not a manga. I have never read the manhua. I've heard it's a different story, but I also looked at the ones on Amazon and it seems to be the same, but also I can't tell. So, you know. I usually hate, though, when they make manhuas of donghuas, because usually it's just, like, printed photos of, like, the animation, which just, I don't know. I don't usually like that, I guess, because I've already watched the show. Why do I need, you know, a physical copy of the show? I don't know. Like, unless it's a different artist, then I feel like it doesn't really pique my interest that much. But hey, to each their own. Nobody asked me what's going on with this finger. I don't know. You know what? I think I've decided that this is just going to be one layer of this finger. Well, yeah. What is going on with it, though? What am I doing? Does that even look right? What is happening with this finger? What? What? Guys. Oh my god, I hate drawing. I just don't like that. It might be okay. I don't know. Okay, guys, we're gonna just hope that this looks fine, and if it doesn't, then we'll get back to that later. I hate hands, guys. Hands are hard. I'm trying to decide where the palm goes. Guess on the bottom. Let me look at that later. I need to make the thicker like the other hand.
不可改变的过往，我们真的放得下吗？
现在能不能也给我讲讲你的故事？演出即将开始。就当是个教训，把伤口再刺痛。我有点多愁善感。
I don't want to do this. I want to like. I just want to make sure that this looks okay before I like put time into coloring it. But I guess I don't have to do that. So we're just gonna do this the normal way. Generally don't think I've ever listened to the song before. I'm gonna be so for real. Wait, no, I lied. I have heard this one. Oh my god. I've never actually, like, I haven't listened to this song, but I've heard it on, like, social media. Okay, back to I gotta make sure this is the right color.
命运穿过每对跳跃指尖。
无论过去，不问将来。
What's happening? Where's the... hello? Oh, I accidentally deleted the drawing arm. My bad, I guess. What the fuck?
Yeah. 可能有些人生来命运就不太一样，可能有些亲身经历过难再遗忘，多少人眼睛盯着看我们盖了一张纸，天上老天没有赐我一副坏皮相。So make it hot, make it pop, make it hot like a rock。嘴硬的家伙们在负隅顽抗 ，I love them top。抱歉，我实在没什么耐心，闲心陪你们对待结果，原因也会 right on the spot。Show us what you got。继续窥视我，畏惧我，追着我，对付我，却还要背着我，跪着说佩服我。大脑里了头，才发现房门上了锁，才开始谁点着了屋子里的火。Welcome to my house。不受惊的家伙，最后明白他在射着 mouth。I say welcome to my house。地面上的人们学不来我 walking in the clouds。I say welcome to my house。
Because I feel like his controller needs a design. I don't know what though. Maybe like clouds or something. I think would go with his design, right? What do we think? Ignore that he has like 4 arms right now. Wait, oh, that's 3 arms. Ignore that he has 3 arms right now. Okay, listen. I think clouds would go, right? Something like that. Cause I feel like stars would be too much. It'd be too similar to his coat. So I feel like maybe clouds. Clouds would be good. Oh my god, this already has like, I swear to god, double the layers that he had before. Guys, I hate hands. It doesn't look like it makes any sense. Maybe it'll look better when I put it all together. See, it looks fine as a sketch, but my problem is doing the thin line art is hard. It doesn't look right to me ever. I do need to make the line art a little thicker so that it matches this more. But, you know, it's a whole process, so. Also, the art I do, like how I draw for V2 models, is the shading isn't different really. The hair is a little bit different, but like it's so different from how I normally draw. So like I shade in dots, which I do need to make the shading a little better. To be honest, it's still a little flat. But like this down here is old art, so this isn't how I shade anymore. But like when I render in dots, right? So like let me pull up an example. So here's the commission I did. When I render a lot in dots. So like obviously very obvious dots, you know. So that's not, but like the way I draw is very different. So obviously with V2 models, you don't have to, but like the default, like typical, I guess you could say, style for V2 models is you have very clean line art. I don't usually have very clean line art. In fact, I don't do line art usually. I do sketches and then I clean up the sketches. Which obviously when you're zoomed out, kind of just looks like line art. It's not quite. It's just a clean sketch that I render. But with V2 models, you know, you have to do like clean lines and blah blah blah. Because I've found that messy lines is like they're hard to render. And like how I usually draw hair, I usually do it like I haven't drawn like a person in a while. Here, I haven't finished any people in a while. Like I usually, this is Link Click, by the way. You should watch Link Click. Anyway, I usually like very messy, soft rendering of the hair, but I found that's way too hard to rig on vtube models. So cleaner hair, you know. My face shading is way different too. Because again, usually I shade in dots, but that only really works for clothes. I feel that like smoother shading is a lot easier for models. So my art style is definitely really different when it comes to vtube models, but I think it's really pretty. So hey, no complaints. I like noticing the details like that. I just think it's kind of funny. Also, guys, ew, old model, but look at, I don't know why. I had never, like, I don't usually draw in yellow a lot, I guess. I still don't. I definitely didn't before. But I didn't know what color to shade the yellow with. I just went with purple. Oh, is my mouse dying? I think my mouse is dying. But anyway, I just went with purple because that's, like, kind of the shade that I used a lot. And then I started rendering, I play the game Cult of the Lamb. I love Cult of the Lamb. Let me tell you about Cult of the Lamb, guys. No, okay, I can't get started on that because I'll go on forever. I love Cult of the Lamb, though. But the character has a bell. The lamb has a bell. And I was drawing them a lot, so I was rendering them, and I figured that green is one of the best colors for shading yellow, by the way. So I finally fixed that on this model, and I feel like it helps a lot. It makes the depth of it look a whole lot better, you know what I mean? Can you guys tell that this model was a... Let me get rid of some of his arms real quick. He's gonna miss an arm for now, but that's okay. Can you believe that this model started as this model? So I drew this model, right, a little over a year ago now, and then I started fixing it up a couple months ago. Can you believe these are the same fucking thing? Obviously, I've deleted and redone a lot of parts. You know, I fixed them up a lot, but just holy improvement in a year. Like, what the fuck? Like, genuinely, the improvement is wild. Look at the horns. When I rigged them before, too, they looked really flat. I'm going to make sure they're a lot better this time. But, like, I only got better at rendering horns, by the way, because I was drawing the lamb a lot. So, shout out to Call of the Lamb. You helped me improve my art. I love that game so much. It really got me into drawing, too, for a long time. But, like, guys, look at how much cuter he looks. Keep the drawing tablet. I'm so excited for this. This is going to be a super cool feature. Trust, guys, once I finish it eventually. Okay. Seriously, back to drawing. I need to get... See, I feel like every time... I don't usually stream because every time I draw on stream is like I'm not very productive, to be honest. Hold on, let me do... Actually, this real quick. So talking is making my throat hurt for some reason. I don't know why. Also, guys, oh my god, so, like, in October, I don't know how long it's been, but in October, I got these piercings, right? They're called angel things. You should look them up. They're really cool, right? And oh my god, they were my dream piercing. So one of them stuck, right? It took, and it's fine, and it's healthy, but my left one started rejecting, and I had to take it out yesterday. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm gonna get it re-pierced in 6 months, but guys, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. But anyway, I got a new piercing. I got a nose piercing. Eventually, I'm gonna get the other side done, and I'm gonna put a chain on it, like over the bridge of my nose. No, not the bridge. Over. Yes. Wait. Yeah. Just over my nose. And then I also want to get my septum done, and I want to get eyebrow piercings, but specifically clown eyes. I love those piercings. Yeah. As I love piercings. You know what piercings freak me out? Dermal piercings. If you guys don't know what those are, they're like gems, and they're like, they get put under your skin. So it's like, you can see it on the top, but like the part of it has to be under your skin, and like they're cool as shit looking, but first of all, they don't last very long. Usually they last about a year and that's it, and then they start rejecting, because your body just, you know, doesn't really enjoy foreign things in its skin. So, but they start rejecting, so not only are they very temporary, they're just, I don't know, they freak me out. I could never personally get them done, you know, like, they're cool as shit. I love seeing people with them, but holy fuck, I could, like, literally just never. don't have too much foreshortening on the wrist. It could really fuck me over when it comes to rigging. If you guys are interested, I could totally stream the rigging process of the model. I will warn you, it's gonna be ugly. It's never really pretty, to be honest, but so I'll probably crash out a lot. Yeah, I won't crash out, but I'll be a little, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, guys. I love rigging models, like 100%. It's like a great pastime, you know, super fun. The work is really rewarding. However, it is hard as shit. So, and it takes a long time. Well, this line art's really messy. Hold on. Oh, guys, we officially hit an hour on the stream. Wow, how's it been an hour? What the fuck? Damn. This is a very interesting link click song. I don't think I've ever listened to this one. Also, I low-key keep forgetting that I got my nose pierced and I keep like bumping it and shit, and oh my god, it hurts. I fear I'm the most forgetful person ever, I swear to god, and it's just like I keep forgetting that it's there. You know what's funny too? So when I got my lips pierced, which were the angel fang piercings, the needle didn't really hurt, right? It felt like a pinch, like a sharp pain type pinch, right? But it wasn't too bad. The worst part about those was the jewelry going in. That hurt. It burned. But with the nose piercing, the needle really hurt. It was a very deep feeling, you know, like a deep pinch. I don't know how to describe it. So you know how like there's high sounds and low sounds. So the lip piercings is like it's like a high type pinch, but like I don't know. Oh my god, this is so weird to describe. But like the nose piercing was a very low type pinch, but the jewelry didn't hurt at all for that. Well, I was expecting it to hurt more, but I don't know. It's kind of funny. Oh wait, that's gonna have to go back. Hi, bot. Get the fuck out of my chat. Wait, hold on. I don't think I can delete messages from within. Yes, let me go to Twitch. Guys, don't we just love bots in chat, right? No, actually, we don't. Bots are horrible. Fuck out of here, bitch. How do I delete shit? Hold on. Mod view. Here we go. How do you do this? How do you do this? Yeah, fuck it, whatever. I need to figure this out eventually, but... Guys, one more layer, one more layer. I say as if I've already. Okay, well, one more layer of flat coloring, and then I have to render.
Should I respond or carry on? Contented with what is to come. Shifting memories, they fly away so far into the night. Something in the wind makes me wanna know what's calling out my name. Picture perfect frame, looks like a photograph, the present still remains. Repeating remedies, a lapse in time and we're forgetting what we say. Thoughts are wavering out of my mind into the clouds. They float on and move out of sight. Past is calling me. Should I respond or carry on? Contented with what is to come.
Guys, what do we think? What do we think? Technically, this needs to go because it'll be behind the controller, but what do we think, guys? Does the hand look okay? I can't tell. I don't know how to feel about it. I feel like it needs to be thicker.
birthday play，一起享受 crowd surfing，好像排除的抉择填平 I want it， 想你分享不尽于内心，每种时光都产生共鸣 I'm hoping waiting， 我们一起历经我并不想送你，却是你一直携手的认定，能关心不去管耳旁的声音进手里，没忘记天尽的光早已映入眼底，去享受世界每个点滴 With me， 让你看突变成为最美黎明，这就是重新开始的
think it's okay.
遗憾做出回应，对沉默的心会有人倾听。Fighting，我已明确哪里是目的地，让多亏的世界从这一刻时常珍惜。Open your eyes, you can trust me。
准备准备，你们两个东西都带齐了吗？
便当、指南针、魔法书。哦，别忘了你的欧皇大宝剑。
必须的，嘿嘿！拯救世界大作战，启动！
Let's go， 穿过风与浪，征途飞扬，
冲破围墙，
往下一个未知的地方。啦啦啦啦啦啦啦，
看缤纷世界多么美好。
啦啦啦啦啦啦啦。
前面是什么地方？好热闹！
那边几个想要签名的话，给本王子去后面排队。
大哥，你哪位啊？
偷心的大豆，华丽的战斗。叽喳的小鸟，不要来打扰。气氛遥远，大步散发神秘，名字填满城堡所有墙壁。热闹的广场，或是天涯海角。
这灿烂阳光是我唯一见证，唤醒每一个不知少年的灵魂。
Let's go， 穿过风与浪，征途飞扬，
冲破围墙，
往下一个未知的地方。啦啦啦啦啦啦啦，好像危险落在城中。啦啦啦啦啦啦啦，
大家小心。
调皮的小家伙们，
糟糕，中计了。
怎么变成动物园了？
光影斑驳的琉璃窗，像园林的午夜剧场，灵魂出窍不过是想寄养。这世界是最伟大的黑魔法，臣服。
Okay, guys, an hour and 20 minutes. I feel like that is a long enough stream. My ears hurt from these headphones, so I'm gonna stop stream for tonight. Thank you all for joining. I hope you have a good night, day, or evening, or morning, or whatever time it is for you. If you're watching this and it's morning for you, then wow, we are in two completely different time zones. But alright, bye bye. Thank you all for joining. I will stream again